Welcome to another channel. The self-COVID test.
The school sent a self-test at home kit for all the kids in January school to have self-test COVID at home. So this is the test kit. Inside the box there's 2 sets. These are the COVID kit. Janelle will do it himself, right, Janelle?
Yeah.
Okay, starts doing it. Show us how you do it. First, what you're gonna need to do.
Get this.
Sit down. What you're gonna do first?
Grab this.
What is that?
For your nose.
Okay, and then insert it in your nose. So you need to collect sample.
Can't open.
The swab. So you're going to insert it in your nose. The swab
10 times.
into your nostril. How many times?
10.
Is it 10 times?
Yeah.
Nostril up to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, go and at least 5 times. And then put it here inside the go. Oh, okay. So it's now open. So you do it 5 times in the left, 5 times in the right, and you insert it. Okay, hold that, and then you will need to no for 15 times. Go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15.
It 15 times. Okay, dispose the swab, put it in the packet, put it back, and then you close the tube. Put it back, and then you close the tube, and then the white cup, and drop 3 drops. It says 3 drops. Okay, 3 drops. One, 2, 3. And then you will wait 15 minutes. Wait 15 minutes. So if there's a C line and T line, C and T,
What does it make do?
it's meaning if there's 2 lines, C and T, meaning you're positive. And then if it is only 1, meaning it's negative. Okay, this is a self-test at home results in 15 minutes. It's antigen rapid test. So the school provided this every week for the students to test themselves in order to know if they are positive of COVID-19. So I have COVID-19 antigen rapid test instruction for use. So first, prepare the materials. Inside there's 1 COVID test card in a pouch, 1 tube, and 1 swab. So The second one is you need to collect sample. Remove the swab from its package, being careful not to touch the tip of the swab. Please keep the swab package for later use. Gently insert the entire absorbent tip of the swab, usually half to 3/4 of an inch, into your nostril. So 3/4 of an inch, like that. Note, with children, the maximum depth of insertion into the nostril may be less than 3/4 of an inch, and you may need to have a second person to hold the child's head while swabbing. Firmly and slowly brush against insides of nostril in a circular motion against the nasal wall at least 5 times. Take at least 15 seconds to collect the specimen, and be sure to collect any nasal drainage on the swab. Using the same swab, repeat the same sample collection procedure for other nostril. Be sure to brush both nostril with the same swab. So slowly 5 times in the right and slowly 5 times in the left nostril. Failure to swab properly may cause false negative results. So the third step, process sample. Tap the tube vertically on the table and twist the large orange cup to open the tube. Like that and that. Open. And then insert the swab into the tube. Touch the bottom of the tube with the swab tip and stir at least 15 times. So stir it 15 times. Squeeze the sides of the tube to extract as much liquid as possible from the swab, and then remove the swab. If you don't squeeze the swab, there may not be sufficient sample material to perform the test properly, potentially resulting in a false negative result. Screw back the large orange cap. Put the swab back into the package. Safely dispose of the swab and the package. Add sample. Twist to open the small white cup of the tube. Add 3 drops of sample to the sample port of the COVID-19 test card. Screw back the small white cup. A false or negative or invalid result may occur if too little solution is added to the test card. So wait 15 minutes. Start the timer by clicking the start time button immediately after adding sample to the sample port. The result will be ready in 15 minutes. Note, do not interpret your test result until after your 15 minutes timer has completed, as the T line may take as long as 15 minutes to appear. Read result. You read the result, the 6th step. Results should not be read after 30 minutes. Results shown at 2 times magnification. A false negative or false positive result may occur if the test result is read before 15 minutes or after 30 minutes. Look carefully for C line here and for the T line. The T line can be extremely faint. Test result explanation. If 2 lines C and T occur, meaning it's positive, and if it's only C, meaning it's negative, and it's only T, meaning you did not do it properly. So, these are the photos, actual positive test result. There. Persons who test positive should self-isolate and seek follow-up care with their physician or healthcare provider, as additional testing and public health reporting may be necessary. This is how the negative result looks like. A negative result will show only a C line. A negative result means that the viral antigens from COVID-19 were not detected and the individual is presumed negative for COVID-19. Please note that negative results do not rule out COVID-19. In case of negative test results, continue to follow all social distancing recommendations and take protective measures. If suspicions of infection persist and your first test is negative, repeat the test after 1 to 2 days and consult your healthcare provider or local COVID-19 center. Note, a negative result is presumptive and confirmation with a molecular assay, if necessary, for patient management may be performed. Individuals without symptoms that test negative should be tested again within at least 24 hours and not more than 48 hours between tests. Additional confirmatory testing with a molecular test for negative results may be necessary after second negative results for asymptomatic patients if there is a high likelihood of SARS-CoV-2 infection, such as in an individual with a close contact with COVID-19 or with suspected exposure to COVID-19, or in communities with high prevalence of infection. Additional confirmatory testing with a molecular test for positive results may also be necessary. If there's a low likelihood of SARS-CoV-2 infection, such as individuals without known exposures to SARS-CoV-2 or residing in communities with low prevalence of infection. This is how invalid result if you don't do it right. If there's no line, if there's only a T line, the test is invalid. Invalid results which mean that the test did not function correctly. You will need to retest with a new test kit. If upon retesting the test result is still invalid, contact a doctor or local COVID-19 center. An invalid result does not indicate if the individual did or did not have COVID-19 and should be repeated. Dispose the test kit after this test is completed and then report the test result. Report the test result following the app's instruction or share your test result with your healthcare provider. In the USA, the test is intended to be used as an aid to the clinical diagnosis of a current COVID-19 infection. Do not use this test as the only guide to manage your illness. So also the instruction for use, intended use, frequently asked questions, what are the known and potential risks and benefits of this test kit, what is the difference between an antigen and molecular test, how accurate is this test, what if you tested positive, what if you tested negative, warnings and precautions, storage and operations, conditions, hazardous ingredients for reagent solution, and this is the kit. iHealth. This is the iHealth COVID-19 antigen rapid test is intended for the qualitative detection of SARS-CoV-2 nucleocapsid protein antigen in anterior nasal swab samples. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, you can use a single test. If you don't have symptoms, you will need at least 2 tests per person. You will need to purchase additional tests to perform serial testing. This test is more likely to give you a false negative result when you have COVID-19 than a lab molecular test. Okay. Under age of 2, do not use this. If you're under age of 2, if you're prone to nosebleeds, if you have facial or head injuries in the last 6 months. So this test does not determine if you have COVID-19 in the past or if you have immunity. This product has been FDA cleared and approved. Okay, this is Junel's kit. So again, I'll show you Junel's COVID test results. There. Only the C line appeared, meaning he's negative. Good job, Junel. Stay healthy.
It didn't say that.